for your company. My sugar, feels like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the tea. And I'm still just trying to understand. But is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love make me dance by myself now? Is it our love sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher? An empty glass is what I got. Mess is what I'm not.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Canada taking on New York. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. And here is Jackson Merrill. That's off the inside corner. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. And there's a ball.
2-0.
Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Granderson hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bautista puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Jeter takes the strike.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
That misses. And 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. Now the third baseman, Mlb De La Cruz. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
De La Cruz tries to hold up, appeal to first. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Raul Ibanez getting ready to hit. Just off the inside edge, Cooper. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Late with the swing there. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Stays alive. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. That's down and in.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Next offering is down low. And now the lefty. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Fouled off left side. Cooper kicks and deals. Runner goes again. Up the middle, and that squirts through. The throw in, Ibanez around third. The tag, and he's out. In there, he's safe. Here is Freddie Freeman. That clips the corner. 2 out, space is empty. And Freddie takes the K. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Boyle, a 6'7" righty, 240 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. And a curve is down and in.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
And here is Devers. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. And we're all square. It's 1-1. Buck O'Neil digging in now. Here's a high chopper. De La Cruz. And that's an out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Rap Dixon, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Granderson makes the catch, and that is that. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here. As it ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Trey Turner. First offering, and it just misses.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Pitch in the dirt, and now 3-0. And that's in there at the knees. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Now it's the second baseman, Max Muncy.
Well, he tried to nibble right there. And
there goes the runner. Pitch inside. You know, throw there. Safe. Turner at second with nobody out. Pickoff attempt by Cooper. And Turner's back in. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Hernandez drop step going back and out of here. An absolute smash to left. It's 3-1. At the plate, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Guerrero hustling after it. And there's one away. Jose Bautista now at the plate. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. And that is out of play. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, Curtis Granderson. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. Back in the Bronx, and now Teoscar Hernandez. Boyle back to work. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And now 1 away. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And it's fouled off. This one in the air. Hauls it in for the out. So the batting order turns over. And now here is Jackson Merrill. Hit in the air, left field. Ibanez. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
0-2 is the count.
The 0-2 pitch from Cooper. And that's in the dirt.
Ball.
Next
Ball
pitch
inside.
misses, and it's 2-2. Comebacker to the mound. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Raul Ibanez will hit next. He reached out a walk his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Merrill on the move. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Bobby Witt Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And down on strikes. And good work. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So up next, Derek Jeter. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember? Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. 2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. They say he went.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And it's even up. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Can't connect on the curve. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Trey Turner at the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. And that one fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, bases empty. Max Muncy digs in now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back at Yankee Stadium. Ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter now, Rafael Devers. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 3-2. And now Buck O'Neil. 0 for 1 so far. Outside low. Ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
1-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, and he'll make it into third with a triple.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Bob Gibson.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Granderson on the move. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. It's 3-3. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. And Hernandez is out. Carson Kelly, the next to hit. First time up was a pop out. Hit in the air, center field. Granderson settles under it. And that is that. Back in New York. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fans Swings another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Next to hit, Jose Bautista. Struck out swinging his first time. Bautista measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing called strike, and it's 1-2. And that one in the air center field. Merrill snags it for the second out. And now Curtis Granderson struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Granderson checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Gibson back to work. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. That one lifted to left. Ibanez pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Derek Jeter now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Go to second. And a swing and a miss. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th. And now Elly De La Cruz.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Cooper winds and fires. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. There's the strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Now 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Top of inning number 7. Now at the plate, Brent Rooker.
Leading off for the Giants. This is Brent Rooker. 1 2. 1
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Pitch misses. 1-2 the count. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And he steps off. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Now a step off the rubber to reset. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. So 2 down now, and here is Buck O'Neil. Right through there for a strike. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a foul straight back. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Hernandez on the move. Brings it in. 1 down. Here's Betts. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one almost got him.
2-2 to count. 3-2.
Here comes a 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Max Muncy getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
6 straight outside the strike zone.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that drops in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Squeezes it. 2 down. Now, Austin Wells. Finds its way through, base hit. And now 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at 3rd. That's the inning. Back for more from the So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Michael Kopech.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Strike three, got him swinging. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. Hernandez swings through it for strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that hit.
One down, base is empty. And ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next pitch is inside. And that's ball two. And he grounds one to the right side. And Hernandez is out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the eighth. Way high with that one. And it's 1-1. In the air to left center. Granderson under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Bottom of the eighth. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Right through there for a strike. Guerrero hustling after it. Hauls it in for the out. So digging in, Curtis Granderson.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. So up next, Mlb De Cruz.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
2-0. He was late there. Strike one.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because...
And he got him. Strike three. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Foul ball still 0-2. That one missing inside. That misses. It's 2-2.
2-2 to count.
And there's a base hit to right field. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing.
New pitcher on now, Kerry Wood. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now here is Vladimir Guerrero in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Runner takes off. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. That's back some more. Into the second deck and gone. Kissed that ball goodbye. He rocketed that one out of here. It's 5-3. So digging in, Derek Jeter. That one down the line. Throw on to Freeman. Now one gone in the ninth. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a breaking ball misses outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Goes down looking. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Rafael Devers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's in for a strike. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the ninth. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. So bottom of the ninth, now the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. Weaver back to work. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the DH, Bobby Witt Jr. And he swings through that one. Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. And here's Freddie Freeman. 1 for 3. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they